What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. So as you can see, it's currently 9:42 at night. We currently finished week 3 of the 75 hard program. Sorry if I have like a little lisp or talking kind of funny. I have these like whitening strips on my teeth that I'm doing right now, but yeah, it's pretty late. Just wrapping everything up for the night to get ready for the week heading into tomorrow. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update as I am going through, the 75 hard challenge. For those of you that don't know, my name is David Esparza, aka David Gain. Welcome to the channel. So currently we are on week 3 of the 75 hard challenge. Like I said, it's giving you guys like a whole like breakdown and going through the process of what I'm going through, what I'm struggling with, what I'm getting good at, everything like that. So the whole point of this challenge is to build mental toughness. And the one thing that I have been realizing throughout the whole journey is you gotta do things that are hard, especially when you don't want to do them. That's when your discipline is going to come into effect. And I've been realizing that lately, because it's coming to a point of where you're doing your non-negotiables every single day, and there's this sometimes like those day-to-day life things that you don't want to do, right? And I kind of noticed that because the whole day I was with my nephew. I know he's going back to school here in a couple days, maybe like a week or two, and I kind of wanted to just spend the day with him. And I worked all day yesterday, did my non-negotiables, and I woke up today and I really did not want to do anything at all, but besides my non-negotiables. Didn't really want to talk to family or hang out with my little nephew, but I ended up doing it. It was hard at the time, but he ended up having a good time, and that's all that matters. That's what helped me kept going throughout the day, especially when I had to go out and do my workout, the outside workout and everything like that, right? So that's kind of what helped me keep going. But what I like to notice too as well when I'm doing like my outside workout is really put away like the technology, the phone, really not listen to anything, just me, myself, my thoughts, God, and really just self-reflecting and self-analyzing. And this is what helped me like realize that life is hard in general, man. Just to balance everything, your hobbies, what you like to do, your family, your work. A lot of people like to say like that work-life balance, that really does not exist, because as a man, you are, clocked in to everything that you're doing, whether that's in your job, your physical fitness, your mental health, your relationships. Everything is hard. Everything that you're going to do is hard. And that's why a lot of people, are average, right? And when you start to do hard things, that's when you start to open up your mind and open up your eyes and realize that you don't want to be average. You don't want to be like everybody else. You don't want to conform to the rules of society, they call it, bro. And when you really go out and challenge yourself, that's when you start to realize that you don't want to be average. You're not average, right? Because you stop doing the things that society tells you to do to be like everybody else. And that's truly what I'm starting to realize and starting to like about myself. And it's actually building confidence in myself, because I know that I'm not average. I don't want to do the things that everybody else is doing. I never really even been like that to begin with. And that goes back to in high school, bro. Like I was always doing my own thing, and really not hanging out with a lot of people or talking to a lot of people, just doing my own thing. And when I was doing my own thing, I would see what everybody else is doing, and I would see that I'm doing that as well, and I would like do other things that not a lot of people were doing. That's really how I got into the gym too in the first place, because not a lot of people were like into like bodybuilding and fitness and counting their calories and tracking their macros and everything like that. But just it's kind of what like has been helping me out a lot. It's just taking that time for yourself and really reflecting and looking back at things and really just trying to figure out what things are hard in order for you to take the next step and really just improve, right? This is what the whole challenge is about, becoming the best version of yourself, right? So that's really what you gotta take into consideration when you're gonna do this challenge, because it's not no fitness challenge. This is gonna push you in every aspect of your life, right? And that's what you have to know what you're getting into, essentially. And Andy says this himself, like inside the book and inside the podcast, like you really have to know what you're getting yourself into. This is what is really going to build your mindset, right? That's really why the way he is because of the habits he's built and the mindset that he's built throughout like his journey in life, right? And I've also been listening to like a lot of like motivational, like it's kind of like they're kind of like compilations. Essentially, this guy just puts in like a whole bunch of mindset like speeches and a whole bunch of great people. And what I've realized, listening to them, that they all have something in common, right? They all don't do what society tells them to do. They're not doing the normal day-to-day things. They're pretty much just going to the extreme with things, and that's really what you have to do in order to be one of the greats, man. Like I'm trying to do things like that, and when you have that mindset, you need certain things that's going to help you push you, right? So that's kind of why I listen to that kind of stuff. But like I said, man, this is a whole journey that I'm learning about, not only for myself, but I want you guys to learn as well. So if you are ever trying to do this challenge, just know that you're gonna be challenged in all aspects of your life. And when you start to challenge yourself, that's really when you start to realize and open up your mind and want better for yourself and the people around you, right? So since today I just wanted to try to do this one take, just kind of speaking my mind, trying to get better at it, articulating, communicating, things like that. Something that I'm trying to get better at, and articulating my thoughts. Also, that's what I've noticed as well. The flow state, the state of mind that I'm in when I am doing my outside workouts, when I don't have any technology or anything like that. That's like where the flow state comes in, and your mind is just producing creativity non-stop, bro. And that I kind of want to like document that too as well. So let me know if you guys want me to do that, where I just go on like a tangent of me just like walking and recording and stuff like that, and really just speaking my mind, because I've been getting deep, so with myself and with the man upstairs, obviously. So yeah, man, it's been a journey. I'm loving it. It's really, really hard, challenging myself, and I hope you guys are doing the same, because I want the best for you. I want everyone to become the best version of themselves. That's why I'm documenting my whole journey as well. And it's a little quick one. Like I said, it's getting pretty late, and I am going to challenge myself to get up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. So I do gotta get some sleep, edit this video, hopefully get it up for you guys, and hope you guys are killing your goals, killing your dreams. Do not stop, bro. Keep going. I believe in you. The man believes in you. But if you made it this far into the video, give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.